All right, moving to West Asia, Israel's army chief Herzi Halevi has claimed that what he says a military victory over Hezbollah, asking the government to restart the local economy after Israel entered into a truce with Iran-backed group on November 27th. This comes 2 months after Israel stepped up its bombing backed by a ground assault on Lebanon, following nearly a year of exchanges of cross-border fire initiated by Hezbollah over the war in Gaza. In a video statement released by the military, Halevi said that in order to achieve a long-term victory, the people of Lebanon needed to visit restaurants and to get involved in agriculture, which required active role of the Lebanese government.
Militarily, we have won. That's very clear. But to achieve a true, long-term victory, we need to see many citizens living here and many tourists visiting. Restaurants, cafes, the people coming here to cycle, and the agriculture flourishing. That's victory. A lasting victory. The state needs to step in and put its full weight behind it.
Referring to Gaza, the Israeli military said that approximately 5 projectiles were fired from northern Gaza into Israeli territory, 2 of which were intercepted amid an ongoing Israeli offensive in the north of the Palestinian territory. The IDF also carried out an airstrike on Al-Wafa hospital in Gaza City, Shujaiya district that killed 7 and injured several. The civil defense has reported this. The readout released by IDF mentioned a precise strike targeting members of Hamas's aerial defense unit operating from a command and control center in a building that reportedly served in the past as the Al-Wafa hospital. In the meantime, Israel is set to submit a government report to the United Nations asserting that the hostages freed last year from Gaza endured physical and sexual abuse during their captivity, which also includes children. The report prepared by the Israeli Health Ministry is apparently based on the testimonials taken from the released captives. It has detailed instances of victims being burned, beaten, and starved by the Hamas captors. The findings will be presented this week to the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Torture. This is according to the ministry. On the other hand, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu successfully underwent a prostate surgery after he was diagnosed with a urinary tract infection resulting from a benign prostate enlargement. The Israeli leader arrived at Jerusalem's Hadassah Medical Center after 6 p.m. local time and went through the procedure in the evening. He will remain under observation in fortified hospital room for several days, while Justice Minister Yariv Levin, a close ally, would serve as acting prime minister during this period. Local media has reported that Netanyahu's lawyer also requested the court to cancel the hearing in which he was scheduled to take the stand, as the prime minister will remain in hospital for several days. Thousands of Israelis protested against Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government and its handling of the conflict in Gaza on Saturday. The protest began with a gathering in Democracy Square where representatives of the march delivered speeches, followed by a march to the Hakiria military base. Protesters demanded an end to the war in Gaza and a ceasefire that would bring home the hostages still held by Hamas.